Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failure. Continuing where we left off, we are here in the very first house just north of the Squiggly Road. The Squiggly Road entrance, the top of the Squiggly Road is right there. And so I parked my car kind of blocking that entrance. That might help us a little bit. But we're going to grab this next hidden package. And then we're going to do one of the tougher rampages. It's this flamethrower rampage. I just noticed my health is really low. That is poor planning on my part. I should have filled up somewhere. Let's just see how this goes, shall we? All right, so we're down to 80. We need to back up here. So the idea is we got to blow up or light on fire a bunch of these guys. The problem is that they have very powerful guns, and that hurts us. So my strategy here is as soon as I light somebody on fire, I back away from them because they are shooting me, and that's bad. Sometimes you have trouble getting them when they're kind of low like that and behind the fence, below the fence. So just trying to be very cautious here and backing up as soon as I give them a little bit of the old flame. Definitely don't step into the fire. That's a problem. Oh goodness, 54, 47. You get away, 34, 21. Oh my goodness, folks, this could be trouble. All right, so we've got 57 seconds left. It's plenty of time. What we don't have plenty of is health. So I light somebody on fire and then I back away. All right, can you get some? Who is shooting at me? All right, you folks. 14. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so down to one left, 14 health. This is dicey. All right, so I don't want a million of these guys to come after me. I just need one more. And then we need to run, and hopefully outrun those guys. Okay, so we gotta get some health at some point real soon, but in any event, you run back here, you run to the right of this tree and you jump, and then you face plant. Down to 9, no problems. So we're gonna grab this hidden package right here, and then we're gonna run over here, and in between this, like, I don't know, shed thing on our right in the house, we're aiming kind of for this, like, the bottom of this incline here, and we're trying to leap off of here-ish. Need to try to get over this short bush thing. Okay, so we go to the back of the house, maybe take a dip in the pool if you're feeling warm, and then we're going to do a fixed import-export thing, this stinger right here. The stinger is fairly common, but this is so convenient, this location here. We're right here anyway, so we're just going to bring it back to the IE garage. And before I drop this thing off, I will show you an armor location. It's right here, and that's going to make me breathe a little bit easier. Very good. And then we're going to bring this to the import-export garage that we just came from over there. Hello, stretch. And we'll drop this thing off in the garage. And I think that's just going to leave 2 cars left for this particular garage. So we drop that one, hop out. I'm going to minus because I finished that one. I'm going to slash. Normally at this point, I would do more of the, importing, exporting, just for the vehicles that happen to be here. I'd look around for a second and try to find whatever vehicles I could. Like I would grab that Karuma right there, take this vehicle right up here. Well, it despawned, but in any event, we're finished with that IE collecting for now anyway. But that would be a moment to do some more. But it's not the last moment. In my route here, it tells you when the last moment is. Okay, so next up is Vigilante, our third and final Vigilante. Now this vehicle right here, this police car is fixed, but it's often locked. I'm going to refill my health just because I can, and I'm nervous about having 9 health. Okay, so that police car is often locked. So if it's locked, drive away. I mean, if you can find a police car in the wild, that's ideal because those are never locked. So you just drive a little bit away and then come back and hopefully it's unlocked. I'm going to switch to my favorite ammo, the M16, and I'm going to push numlock. Now, I am very greedy with where I accept vigilante locations, spawn locations, and Cedar Grove ain't doing it. So I hit numlock and I hit numlock again. And there's only one location that I'm interested in. Francis International could be okay if they're coming towards us, but if they're going away from us, they end up going into the tunnel, and that's no good for me. So I just keep hitting numlock twice to cancel and then restart. There's a lot of crime happening in the airport. They should bump up security over there. Cochrane Dam, again, could be okay. Take a look. Typically, I'm only looking for Pikes Creek, but some Cochrane Dam locations are all right, including this one right here. If the person didn't show up, like on my mini map where I could see that they were, oh yeah, they're right here, then I would have rejected. Oopsies, I should have just gotten out and shot this guy with my M16. Like maybe I should still do that. So Cochrane Dam, usually not good, but I do take a quick look to see if they are really nearby. Otherwise, Pikes Creek all the way. All right, so where is this person? Okay, so just like before, we're looking for 2, are they going away from me? Looking for 20 vigilante criminals assassinated here, or brought to justice, let's say that, less violent. And you don't need to keep track because you're gonna, I think I'm gonna give up on that person. Yeah, not worth my trouble. So you don't need to keep track. At 10, you'll get a bribe star, and at 20, you'll get a bribe star. Now, also notice that it says Vigilante Shoreside, do 2 dam packages and then minus them. So there are 2 packages that we're just going to grab whenever it's convenient. Like if I happen to be, like on or near this dam here, I'm going to grab the 2 packages. But they count here, and I didn't actually put the 2 packages in as steps in my timing program. So I think we need to minus, oops, no, we need to star to get back to the Vigilante Shoreside. And then we just go right over here to this other, spike or spoke or whatever this thing is called that sticks out from the dam. And we just grab the 2. And again, I'm going to have to uncount that one. So star that one. All right, and so now this is done. I think in that shared Google Doc, I actually do have a checkbox for those 2 dam packages, and then you can check them off and know that you're done with them. And I have to say, those are of the 100 packages, those are the 2 best dam packages out there. I mean, seriously, without a doubt. Okay, so I have no idea where that criminal is. He has eluded me. Well done. And we're just going to numlock twice to start over. Okay, Pike Creek. So let's see, is this person coming up here? No, so we're going left. So let's go left. This is all more of the same. Again, I try to get out in front of them if I can and M16 them because I just have a hard time doing drive-bys. I just, unless it's a real slow vehicle and there's a big open lane for me to drive my police car and not get, oh, what are you doing, buddy? Unless I got a big open lane for driving my police car without getting smacking into stuff all the time, I just have a heck of a time with it. Okay, Cochrane Dam, this is pretty good. All right, I didn't stop in exactly the spot that I wanted, but that worked out all right. So do be aware of the wanted star. If I get 2 wanted stars, I don't deal with the 1 wanted star, but if I have 2 of the, all right, so this is good because I know where this guy's going to go. This is part of why I like Pike Creek, is that things are all connected in very predictable ways, and some places are essentially, kind of like only one option type deals, and that's good because then you can get in front. Oopsies, I forgot to empty my magazine before. That's okay. All right, Cedar Grove is a no. Francis International is a no. I think I was saying something before, but I don't remember. I'm sure it wasn't important. Okay, so this person is headed to the airport. Normally I reject the airport, but because they're close, I think we can catch up to them. Maybe drive by. Like I said, I need like a big open lane of traffic here so I don't smack into cars and poles and things like that. So I think I'm going to bail on this guy. I just can't. Yeah, that is just a fool's errand. It is not for me, even though I have a foolish YouTube name. Okay, so I mentioned bribe stars. I'm not going to worry about them unless I get 2 wanted stars, but since we're here, we'll show you that one of the bribe stars is right up here on this grassy area right there. And let's see if we can take care of this guy. We can. Cochrane Dam, because I'm so far from Cochrane Dam here, I mean, that person could be close, but they could be far away. like I said, I only like Pike Creek because the rest of the towns here can be connected in quite strange ways. Yeah, like I just have no idea where that guy is. Um, the mini map is just so painfully inefficient, or not inefficient, insufficient um, for vigilante on this island. Like it's just, how can I tell, if there's an easy route or a hard route based on just the mini map? Like it's crazy. Come on, Rockstar. Okay, so hopefully that guy doesn't go left. He did go left. I think I'm going to bail on that one too. Even though it's Pike Creek, he had a bit of a head start on me, and he could have gone pretty far down that, kind of one-way road. Not one-way road. It's a road with no outlets. So he would have gone all the way to the end, and I guess I would have caught up with him at some point, but I was not interested. And we continue on. So Cochrane Dam, often I get burned, but occasionally it's good. This looks, what is this person doing? All right, so this person is actually where the other person would have been. Are they going around again? So I'll show you one possibility here. I don't know that this is worth it, but oh gosh, especially not if I lose my police car. So in some cases, you can actually reach the person way down there with your M16 gun. So can I see? I don't want to fall. Oh, I am falling, folks. We're falling. Mayday. Mayday. Oh, this is trouble. This was a poor decision. Oh, man. All right, so I think we are going to take this guy out here. That was pretty cool while I was falling, but what isn't cool is that I have no police vehicle, or at least my police vehicle is not accessible. It's way up there, so I'm not going to make it back up there in 20 seconds. So I'll need to steal another police car on the way, or maybe my police car up there will still be there. I don't know. So I don't think it was worth it to do what I just did there, but I did want to show you that it is possible to shoot some criminals that are way down below on that particular road. All right, so is my police car still here? Of course not. All right, so we head back to the police station, and hopefully that fixed police spawn vehicle is unlocked. In my experience, it's locked pretty darn often. If I had to guess percentage-wise, I might say it's locked like 60% of the time. Let's see. Let's spin the roulette wheel, and locked. So in terms of how far away you have to drive, I typically, oh, beautiful. I typically would drive a little bit down, not quite to the end of that road, and then, what are we doing here? Good. Okay, so let's start up again. So I drive around to here and then make my U-turn, and hope that it's unlocked. But like I said, sure seems like it's locked more than half the time in my estimation. Okay, but you can see why I didn't like that location in Cochrane Dam, the one where it was way down the hill, because even though I got the kill, it took me a long time to get down there, a long time to get back, and then to grab a new police car. So not worth it. Would have been better just to reject that location. Oh, I was so close. He's got to be close to exploding. Oh, that is not good for you. Oh man, what a boss. This guy's awesome. I'm tempted to let him live. That was awesome. Hop over the wall, take the ramp, get back down. Oh, didn't make it. All right, what can you do? Okay, Francis International is a no. Since I'm here, I'll show you one of the other convenient wanted star locations right over here, right by the entrance to the dam. And so typically I wouldn't use it unless I had 2 stars, but just wanted to show you where that was located. Okay, so we're going to hop out here, and we're going to take this guy out. All right, leave me alone, sir. I'm doing your work. Okay, so I do want to get rid of my 10 bullets right there. Empty the magazine. I don't think I missed where this person was located, so we'll just reset. Okay, where are you going? Right, left, left. All right, so a tiny shortcut here. It hardly is worth anything, but we'll just show it off right there. And then do be careful here, because if you Could fall off of this road here, heading to the east, fall way down the hill, might fall in the water down there. Okay, so you want, what's happening here? Gosh, I am so bad at the drive-by, my goodness. Where are you going? Where am I going? Oh my gosh. So I have gone through phases with Vigilante. Goodness, come on, we got to get this guy before he gets too far away. I typically don't go in this tunnel at all. If they get there before me, I just say, well done, and they beat me. So I go through phases, Cedar Grove, where I range between, despising Vigilante and merely hating Vigilante. And I don't know what it is, but there's some skill that I see some other gamers have on Vigilante that I just don't have. All right, this person just plowed into me. That was friggin' rude. All right, so that was number 10. That was our first bribe star of the 2 required bribe stars. Let's see which way we're going here. And so that just means we have 10 left, and then that will give us our 6th and final, oh goodness, classic. That'll give us our 6th and final bribe star. And then we'll be done with Vigilante forever, or at least until we start this game again. So if I get over here quick enough, maybe I can take this guy out. Poor. That was just poor. I was hoping to get at least one more kill before failing because I'm not in a police car anymore. So let's get another police car. I think that guy's gone, right? I've only got 25 seconds and he's over in the airport somewhere. Oh, 2 wanted stars. All right, so this is the time where we grab one of these bribe stars here, and can I, if I could take, all right, so it's raining here, but I do need a police car. So can I have yours? I know it, I am risking my life. All right, so hopefully we don't get busted here. It's up a hill. All right, cool. So we turn off the sirens and start Vigilante again. Yeah, I think I'm in the despising Vigilante category right now, as opposed to just hating it. I just don't get it. I don't know how to be better at this thing. Oh man, so rough, so rough. All right, so this person has only one possible route. They're going to end up right up here, so hopefully we get there before them, and then can hop out right quick and get plowed over. All right, so that's good there. That might be number 12 or something. All right, Pike Creek again. Let's go. Let's wrap this up. Is he coming up the hill? He is. So, like, if I could get Vigilante to work just as good as it did there, I got 2 of them real quick, right in a row, then I would not despise it or even hate it. But I just have so much difficulty, and I feel like I'm not supposed to be using the M16. Like, if I'm really in doing the game, playing the game the way the programmers intended, they probably didn't mean for people to do what I do here with the M16. But you know, like, I don't feel guilty or anything about it. Oh man, 2 wanted stars. All right, that's cool. So so there is you know, the one the bribe star that I mentioned to you before. But there's a decent chance that it's actually not back yet. Oh, this guy's right here. Oh, I want to take him out. But I think I need to deal with my wanted level first. So let me just see if that bribe star is back. So it was right up here by the dam. And it is. So that'll let us get rid of one of the 2 wanted stars. And then if we don't commit too many crimes, one will disappear on its own. But I was going to say that there is a pay and spray. It's in this building kind of right in front of us here. What are you doing? And so if I have like 3 wanted stars, then I might take the pay and spray as my course of action. So it's right up here. Of course, the pay and spray won't accept a police car. So what I would do instead was, you know, just like steal some random car here and leave my police car for a second, and then go in the pay and spray with that random car. That would get rid of all of my wanted level. Oh, totally whiffed on that. Totally whiffed. And then I would go back and grab my police car. Okay, so let's see if we can get this Bobcat. Is he going to shoot off the edge here? No, looks like he does okay. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I'm here. All right, there's a police car nearby. Let's go away. Okay, so maybe we're at like 14, 15-ish. All right, this person is coming this way. You're going to turn left, sir? Nope. Okay, so we'll go find. All right, so that one. All right, so again, I normally abandon them at the airport, but this is a slow-moving vehicle. I got to be able to get rid of this guy, right? Have to. I'm out of control. This is no good. No good. All right, so I would typically bail on this guy, but I think he failed, didn't he? Did he make it into the tunnel? I thought he actually hopped this fence here. Nope, he made it. I suck so bad at vigil. Oh, what happened? Hey, we win. I don't suck so bad at all. I don't know what just happened. I think he actually did go over the barrier and then flipped and blew up in the explosion, which is the secret to vigilante success for me. Okay, so let's do another Pike Creek kill. The thing is, I know I shouldn't be so down on myself here for vigilante because I am doing good work. I'm getting criminals off the street, potentially causing more pain and suffering by my actions. But the important thing is criminals off the street. All right, so let's see if we can do a drive-by here. I'm trying to not lose control of my police car. And I couldn't quite do it. We got close. I think he's close to blowing up or catching on fire. But look at this wasted time here. How is this guy not blown up yet? All right, get some. Whew. Okay, that one's going to take care of himself. Francis International Airport, I think not. Wichita Gardens, no thank you, even though I'm close to Wichita Gardens. I don't want to go down and then all the way back up that hill. Okay, Pike Creek, here we come. I should mention, I guess, as usual, if your police car flips or blows up, you go back to that fixed location at the police station and hope that the police car is unlocked. But it probably isn't because vigilante sucks. Yeah, so sometimes, vigilante can go horribly wrong for me on this island in particular. It can take like, 18, 20 minutes. That's a good one, but it could also take like 35. It's just crazy. Especially if you get like busted or die, because then you lose all of your great M16 ammo. All right, that was fine. I was a little bit closer to that explosion than I intended to be. So my police car probably took some damage there. But it still seems intact, so we're going to keep on keeping on. Cochrane Dam, I don't think that's close. I am moving a little bit just because I've got the one wanted star and I don't want to stop for fear of getting pulled out of my car and busted. Okay, waiting for Pike Creek. None of these things is good. We've got to be getting close, right? Maybe we're at like 17 out of the 20 kills required, something like that. East Francis International. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so keep going here. Waiting for Pike Creek. There it is. Where is the green marker? Here we go. All right, so they're on this road and trying to pay attention to where they're going and also driving. I think they have to come out up this way, right? And I don't think I'm here in time to just really shoot them, but maybe if we get them to move and then stop and then shoot them. Beautiful. Okay, Cedar Grove is no good. Pike Creek is good, usually. All right, so sometimes when you're shooting, you'll see that there's like an angry vehicle coming after you, chasing you. And they can be really obnoxious, actually. They can cause you to catch on fire if they damage you enough. They can cause you to run into other hazards and cause you to flip your vehicle. So typically what I do is I just get away from them. They despawn once you're a certain distance away. Usually not a big deal as long as you're aware of what's happening. Okay, so if they turn, oh goodness. All right, so I want to shoot them, but not when they're so close to my police car. All right, did we win? I think we won. Okay, so we're gonna carefully because there might be cops around. Oh, and if your driver's side door is gone because you damaged your vehicle that much, the cop can just pull you right out. There's no time to get away. There's no animation of them opening the door in preparation for pulling you out. So you got to be extra careful if you have no driver's side door. Okay, so we're going to grab 2 hidden packages, and then we're going to do firefighter, and then probably call this video done. But I will point out something that I think is good advice here. So there's a mission coming up. What's it called? Decoy? No, not decoy. I think I got to look up the name of this thing because I want to tell you like the correct mission. Okay, so I'm just going to hang out here for a second. And let's see if we can just scroll down and find this thing. Rig to blow, bullion run. I don't even remember who the person is. It's not bait. Sorry, folks. I should have paused the video I was making here. Decoy. Did I say decoy? It's called decoy. Okay, so decoy is a mission that's coming up. And I'll talk about that mission in detail when we get there. But for right now, I'll say that a less aggressive strategy, a safer, kind of no-risk strategy for decoy. I'm going to do a riskier, more efficient strategy, but a safer strategy is to come right over here to the airport and just park your car underneath this awning. In decoy, you're going to have like a 6-star wanted level, and you have to survive for, I think it's 3 minutes. Without getting your vehicle blown up, your secure car. And police cars really have a hard time getting into this area. And if you're underneath an awning, then the police helicopters can't shoot you. And so this is a safe place to be. You just drive right over here and hang out for, like it might take like 30, 40 seconds to get over here. And then you just hang out there for 2 minutes. So this is the place that police cars have trouble getting through when they're chasing you. So take that if you want to do a safer strategy. And the time saved for my riskier strategy is maybe 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. I don't know. Okay, so I think we're moving on now. We grabbed those 2 hidden packages, and now we're going to do firefighter. And numlock starts and stops, and we're going to be very aggressive here with firefighter, only accepting fires in Pike Creek. Here, you don't technically need to keep track of 20. You're supposed to do 20 on this island, just like we did 20 on each of the first 2 islands. You don't need to keep track on this island, even though we kept track on the other islands, because once you have successfully completed 20 on each of the 3 islands, you get some reward. I don't even remember what the reward is. Because we've, in theory, already done 20 on each of the first 2 islands, the game will tell us when we've got 60 because something will pop up. I don't know, maybe we're fireproof. I have no idea. But I am going to keep track here just because if you didn't keep track accurately on the other islands, maybe you thought you did 20 on each of the first 2, but you only did 19 on one of them, then I want to know. I want to know how many I've done on this island. And if I get to 20 and it doesn't give me the nice congratulatory message because I've done, the 60 required, maybe I'll do one more. Maybe I miscounted here. And if I still don't get that congratulatory message after I've done 21 on this island, then I gotta think back and try to, like maybe just go back to each of the other 2 islands, do an extra 2 fires just to, kind of make sure that we figure out exactly where that missing fire is located. I do think that Rockstar should have given you an indication, a message when you complete 20 fires on each of the 3 islands, like give you the message when you've completed your 20th on the first island, and then another message when you complete the 20th on the second island, and then finally the 3rd message, which we will get here. But I do think it's kind of silly that you have to keep track on your own. Of course, you could also push the escape button to get to the main menu here and then look at your stats and instead of writing it down, but that takes time and we're speedrunners, so we don't want to do that. All right, so I've got 4 marked down on my little piece of paper here, and we're just going to keep on keeping on for a total of 20 on this island, but really 20 in Pike Creek. All right, all good there. That looks like 5. Pike Creek, keep the party going. So I'll say that, like yesterday, I played through, I discovered the Purple Nines glitch in the morning, and then I was annoyed because I should have just checked before I started the brand new game for this video series. I should have just checked. Should have made a video to check for the Purple Nines glitch, and I should have checked for my own self. And I lived with regret because that meant yesterday I had to play the whole game through. It might have taken like 5.5, 6 hours. I did use some glitches for firefighter and vigilante, so that saved some time and some frustration on vigilante. But my goodness, that was just silly of me that I didn't think to check before starting this video series. And then I was so mad, folks, when I was doing paramedic and I was halfway through level 12, which is the final level of paramedic. Everything was going fine. I was never concerned that I wasn't going to pass paramedic. And then I get that unhandled exception error, which just crashes the game. And of course, you can't save in the middle of paramedic because you can't save when you're on a mission, even with the quick save program that I have installed. So I had to do basically all of paramedic twice. The unhandled exception, I don't know what causes it. It rarely happens to me. And in fact, I think that's the first time it's happened to me during actual gameplay. The few times it's happened to me in the past, it's been because I have, closed my computer, which puts my computer to sleep, but the game has been open, just kind of like on the main menu. I think that's number 8. And then I come back and I open my computer up, which wakes it up, and then I open the game up and I get that unhandled exception. But of course, before I do that, I always save my game, so it's not a big deal. But having the unhandled exception happen at the tail end of paramedic was just brutal. But I guess that's a first world problem. Okay, so I think that's 9. Almost halfway there. Some of these Francis International Airport fires are probably like close and worth doing. Like I'll do one right now, but sometimes they can be pretty far away. And so like this one is great. Like if I had known it was here, anything this close, I should do. But sometimes the Francis International Airport ones are way down on like the let's see, southeast part of the airport, not even on this main road, but on the secondary road that's kind of behind this main road. And it can just take some time to get all the way over there. And I just find it better to be very greedy and only accept Pike Creek firefighter destinations. Some of the Cochrane Dam destinations are probably fine too, but you got to spend some time driving over in that direction to find out if they're close or far. So all Pike Creek all the time. That's my philosophy. Get around here. Put this one out. That should be 12. We are getting there. Yeah, and if you really want it to be like pure and try to get all 20 of these firefighter missions consecutively without doing any of this starting and stopping thing, my goodness, like some of these destinations are just so annoying to get to. Like where our safe house is on this island. It's just so far from where we are right here. And so you can end up just kind of like traversing back and forth all across this map. And then I think that some of these areas, like, what is it called? Actually, don't even remember the names of all the sections of this island. I think Wichita Gardens is where our safe house is. Pike Creek is what I want. But there's another one where all the mansions are and all the fancy cars are. And some of those destinations in that part of this island are like close to here, and some of them are far, and I don't know that it's possible to tell which is which looking at this silly little mini map. Like, how did Rockstar not think to like make it so you could click on the map and like see the whole world? I just don't get it. It seems so obvious, but I guess GTA 3 was groundbreaking in so many ways, and so maybe maybe even having the mini map at all was a big step in the right direction. But then only after gamers said, Rockstar, you screwed the pooch here with the unclickable mini map, did they think to improve it by making it clickable so that you can see the whole world. So I guess I can't fault Rockstar too much, but man, it would be so nice to have a fully functional map in this game. I actually think I've seen a patch. I haven't installed it, but I feel like I've seen a patch for GTA 3, an unofficial patch, 16 out of 20, where they made it so you can actually click on the minimap and see the whole world, which is pretty cool. All right, just a few left. So the next steps, just kind of looking at what there is to do right after we finish Firefighter. So next up, we're heading to near our safe house. I'm actually going to head down to the curvy road and take a little shortcut. Careful as I make my U-turn here, because I don't want to back up over that hill. And so I'm at, I think I'm at 17. And so when I get to 19 and I'm about to do my 20th, I actually might accept one that's not in Pike Creek. I might accept one where the mansions are, just because that might head me in the direction of the curvy road. It's kind of a small time save. Maybe not worth it at all. You could just do all 20 in Pike Creek. Is this person chasing me? All right, where is the dot? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I think we're at 18 out of 20. And we're going to get to, we're going to do the 20th one here. We're going to get that congratulatory mission success thing on the screen. And then I think that's largely the end of the nonlinear stuff, right? So we did paramedic. Okay. All right, so I think that's 19. All right, so Pike Creek is here. I'm not going to reject it in favor of something near the curvy road. We'll just take Pike Creek, and I've got this one as being 20, so hopefully my calculations are correct. Is that guy on that road? He is. All right, we'll just take it. And we'll get the congratulatory message. And if not, we'll try doing one more fire on this island, and maybe, there we go. 20 done. Flamethrower. Oh, it's not fireproofness. It's that you get a flamethrower at your safe house. All right, I'm just going to get out. Fire truck stinks. Okay, so is that a police officer there? Nope. All right, let's grab this sporty car here. Okay, so that mission is done. I'm going to drive us to the start of the next thing to do, which is a rampage. And I'll grab the armor on the way up there, because this rampage can be dicey, and you can fail because you run out of health and you die, which we do not want. So I think I was saying we're basically finished with all those kind of long missions. So we did paramedic. We've done 20 vigilante kills on each of the 3 islands. We've done 20 fires on each of the 3 islands. And then we did the very meditative 100, taxi drop-offs. Okay, so I've grabbed the armor. So I'll slash that. Then we're going to take a little shortcut here on the curvy road. So we head out this way to this main east-west road. We'll take our first right. I think it's the only right. To the curvy road. And you could drive all the way down the curvy road the official way, but there's a little shortcut. We're trying to get behind those billboards that are kind of between the stadium and where we are. So there's like a panda-looking thing there. And it is possible if you just kind of drive, I think you need a little bit more speed. I'm getting shot up here. I usually have more speed. I don't stop and point to the panda billboard in general. Now, you don't need like a ton of speed. Just need a little bit to get over here, and then I'll kind of slowly come down. It's okay if you lose your car. We're going to get out of this thing momentarily anyway. And walk. So I'm totally lost now. Where the heck are we? Oh, it's up ahead. Okay, so there's the icon. It is right behind one of these billboards, and I'm kind of in this corner of Wichita. I guess this is Wichita Gardens. All right, so we're going to start the next video with that rampage. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.